G'day everybody. This is just a carry on from this afternoon when I made a quick video regarding TBC and the opportunity that we've got. So I wanted to finish this off because it is vitally important that people understand what we've got and what the importance of it and how amazing this opportunity is and the reason why so many people need to know about it. So for me, I'm like so happy that that this has come about because it gives another string to my bow. All right, and it should give you another string to your bow also. Look, most of us, in fact, probably 99.9% of the world's population have to work for a living. All right, to be able to survive, to be able to create a good future for one another and for our families, and also to be able to aim for some sort of retirement or the ability that when it comes to the time when you cannot work anymore and that you are then comfortable with being able to continue surviving in a proper and fit manner. All right. So and look, we all know at some point in time you meet some unexpected things along the way, and it changes your whole pathway that you had mapped out, and you take one step forward and two backwards, and all this sort of stuff goes on. And but at the end, we hope like hell that when it comes to the point where we cannot work anymore, that we are able to live comfortably. Well, TBC or the Billion coin will provide that. And when you work for a wage or a salary, 9 times out of 10, most people only have that as an income, right? So one singular income. If you lost that income, you would then have to quickly go out and try and find another form of income or another job because you won't sustain. And so to have another form of income is almost a dream to most people, to be able to build something on the side that is working automatically, that is virtually on autopilot and is making money as you're able to still continue in your current employment, is almost a dream. All right. So what we have here with TBC and the whole cryptocurrency aspect to what the globe is now slowly but surely getting used to is this cryptocurrency, and TBC being part of that. It's a true cryptocurrency. So it's a digital coin held on a computer that you are able to grow that coin from 1% to 5% daily, depending on the growth of the population. Right. So the importance of having such a coin is to be able to try and get as much of it as you can, so that when the time comes, you have a supply of this coin that can sustain you right through your entire rest of your life. Not just for this year or this month or maybe the next 5 years. You want to be able to sustain this coin throughout the whole entire part of your life. So through retirement and every single step of the way, where you can relax and know full well that you have this insurance policy virtually going on in the background without you having to touch it, manipulate it in any way, shape or form. It will just grow on autopilot, and it will just keep growing as you keep working. So TBC is real. It is absolutely real. It's robust, and it has proven the test of time. All right. So what I mean by proven the test of time is most cryptocurrencies, if they're a scam or there's something dodgy about the coin, it won't get past 6 months. And what generally happens is the creator of the coin created that specific coin to be able to make a quick buck and do a runner with it. All right. So hardly ever does a coin make it to a whole year if it's a scam coin, because along that journey from when it was released to towards the whole year, something unusual happens, which sort of reveals itself along that particular journey. And what generally happens is the system starts falling over, it starts breaking, and repairs don't get made. And before long, it becomes too hot to handle, and the doors shut firmly closed, and the creator is gone with everybody's money. So this coin is in, our coin, the TBC coin, is into its third year. A good indicator that the coin is not a scam and not a Ponzi and not this and not that, all the other negatives that come with it, is that follow the money trail. Now, a good indicator that a coin is going to be a scam is where the administration or the creator of that coin is making quadzillions out of it. And so that is a very good indicator that if he's making a fortune out of this, then it's probably likely to shut up shop and he'll do a runner. Does the administration or does the creator of TBC coin make a quadzillion out of this coin? Quick answer, no. Not 1 red cent. So what does he charge to have the coin in existence? Does he charge anything? Yes, he charges something. How much? This is the funny thing. He charges each person $10 per year to run the back office. That is it. Finish. Now, I hear this constantly. If we get to 1 billion people, that means $10 for each person. It's a huge amount, Christian. So yes, he is making a lot of money. Let me put it this way. At the moment, we have 3 million people in the community as members. 50,000 only have paid their back office. That's it. The coin is still here today, and it's going into its third year, and only 50,000 people have paid their back office. Now, if you got any idea how much it costs to run this operation, 50 people paying their $10 is a drop in the ocean. So who's paying the bills? Well, he's paying the bills. He's paying the bills for the super servers that have been put in place, and he has a number of super servers. And if you have ever bought a super server lately, you need to take out 10 mortgages, let alone try and run them. When you plug them into the wall, they suck electricity like nothing on earth. And I mean not just for an hour or 2 hours. These things run 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days in a year. All right, so these things are chewing up electricity like a V8 chewing petrol. Who pays the staff, right? He has support staff he has that he needs to pay. He has staff that are involved with the technical and the programming he has to pay, and they are not cheap, these guys. He has a team working on the migration to the new blockchain. He has a team working on the integration with the bank when we start when we start linking to the bank that wants to buy our coin. He has to pay for all the websites to be done and run. He pays the electricity. He pays for I don't know what else. But you can gather that $50,000 paying $10 is not going to pay those bills. All right. So what's the creator get? We probably owe him. I can almost guarantee we owe him. All right. So who are the beneficiaries out of this whole deal? Us, the community. Right? Admin don't sell coin to anybody. They don't sell it. They give it away for free. Do they dip their hands into any of the transactions as we transact amongst each other? No, they don't. And you would think if you're going to design something that you can shut up shop and run with all the money, you would have designed it where you could at least collect 6%, 10% of the transaction fees. But there's no transaction fees, zero. Does he have his hand in any part of the operation and dip his fingers in there? No, absolutely not. The only thing we have to pay is one $10 per year fee, and if you can't afford that, you can just pay $1 a month. Now, nobody's going to be a millionaire out of that. So, what does that mean? That means that we've got a coin that is not being built to make extraordinary amounts of money for the creator so that he can shut up shop and run away. He's actually created the coin for us to be able to grow and become financially wealthy. For a change, I know it sounds almost like la la land that somebody would step out of their comfort zone to help us, right? But there are people like that in the world, not too many, but this guy is one of them, or these people are one of them. And he truly wants to help us become wealthy and be able to spread the abundance across the globe and create jobs for people by creating billionaires and millionaires in TBC. And from those two groups alone, we will create jobs to employ people and give them back their dignity of having a job. What should we do from now on? What is the point of all this? What should we do in the immediate time period? What we need to do is buy as much TBC as we can and build up that huge e-wallet, or what I call the Bank of Christian, when it comes to my e-wallet, because I have an e-wallet that is absolutely exploding at the seams. And I want it that way. And I'll tell you why I want it that way. I don't want to run out of coin, right? That's the simple answer to it. I don't want to run out. To run out means that how the hell am I going to fill it back up? I built that wallet up through the last redemption, the last cookie program. I built that wallet up to where the walls are exploding because I don't want to run out of coin ever. And that means when the bank comes on board, I am free to sell my coin to the bank and no fears of running out of coin. So I worked my buns off to get that amount of coin into my wallet. When I got started, I paid a lot of money to be able to get that. Now, do you have to do that today? No. You do not have to pay a lot of money to get the type of money I've got in my wallet. $100 will buy you one whole TBC coin. What's that worth, Christian? Okay, what's one TBC coin worth? If I pay $100, what am I going to get? One TBC coin today is worth just over 5 million New Zealand dollars, or 4.6 million Australian dollars. That's how much one whole TBC coin is worth. So $100 today will get you one TBC coin. I started way back and I paid a shitload of money for my coin. You don't have to do that today. You can buy up $100, $200, $500, $1,000 worth. $1,000 worth will get you 50 million New Zealand dollars. Now you're talking, all right? Now you're talking properly. If you get $1,000 worth and you are able to look at $50 million worth of coin in your wallet, you are now talking. Because $50 million will earn you around about between $250,000 and $500,000 per day. That's the growth of your coin. That's per day. Now, if you were spending that much in a day, the hole will fill back up tomorrow. All right? Now, that's the situation you want to be in. You want to be in that situation. You want to be able to be making that sort of money. All right? $100 won't do it. Right? 5 million. Well, 5 million sounds like a lot. To us, it sounds like a lot, right? Because we have a scarcity mindset. We've always been told 5 million's a lot of money because of our scarcity factor, our mindset. All right, but we are now in a whole different ball game where you can actually have $50 million worth of TBC, which you won't run out of coin. Right, you can take that on until you retire. Your whole family can go and buy a brand new house when the coin is more liquid. You can go and buy a brand new house. You can even put a couple of Ferraris in there if you wanted, and you won't even make a dent. That is the situation you want to be in. So between now and May, because that's when the cookie redemption program happens, you will redeem in the month of May. You only have about 5 weeks left to be able to achieve that. Once the cookie redemption program is finished in May, there is no turning back. Right? There is no, I want some more coin, because you won't be able to redeem any more coin until Christmas Day 2018. And it won't be as good as this one. Trust me, it's not going to be as good as this one. It will be less. All right, so this is your golden opportunity to build up that big fat balance so that you do not run out of coin. $5 million is not enough. Buy a house, You can almost kiss goodbye to all of that. And then what are you going to do? You're back to poverty, right? You're back to earning $600 a week or $1,000 a week or $1,500 a week for about 70% of the people. You're back to that. What? How are you going to pay your upkeep on your house? You don't want to be in that situation. Not when you've got this cookie rewards program. You don't have to look at the times when I had to pay a lot of money to get where I am in TBC. You only need to look at $100 gets you one whole TBC coin. I remember when I started in TBC, I had $13 in my TBC account, and it was growing from there. Then I threw a whole lot of cash at it to be able to get $100,000 worth. Now all you need to do is throw $100 in US dollars, and you got 5 million. Oh, man, you guys have got it easy. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? I tell you why you wouldn't. Because you're too freaking tight. All right? There are that many tight asses out there that can't see past the end of their nose that they refuse to do something like that. All right? And I can tell you that right now. But their day will come, because when this all turns to something more liquid, and the bank's on board, and these people that didn't want to put in $100 are going to be kicking their own asses all the way down the road. Trust me. So you want to take advantage of this, and you want to do it now, because you only have 5 weeks. And I tell you what, you can buy more coin off myself. I've got my button, and I can transfer straight into your e-wallet straight away. Hang on, I'm just going to turn a light on because it's getting a little bit dark in here. We've got bad weather today, so I just want to turn it on. Oh well, that didn't do much good either. Not much light on the situation, but it's a little bit better. Yes, so you want to get totally involved and take advantage of this time where it's cheap. The creator of the coin is throwing a shitload of coin at this, and he's giving it all away because he wants to fill up those billionaire spots. So one TBC coin will get you into a billionaire position. What does that mean, Christian? I'll tell you what that means. That means when we get 1 billion people in our community, you will be a billionaire in TBC. Your growth per day will build to $1 billion plus. You will be a billionaire in TBC. What does that mean, Christian? That means when the bank comes on board, you won't run out of coin. And believe me, not one bank, these 5. 5 banks want to do what this bank's doing. At the moment, they want to see what goes on with this first bank, and you will have a choice. The coin will suddenly become very liquid, and we'll be able to exchange for cash. And the people that didn't want to spend $100 or $500 or $1,000 are going to be kicking their asses all the way down the road. That's all I wanted to say, guys, because I cannot stress this anymore, that time is running out for you if you haven't got a shitload of coin. Time is running out, and there is no going back. You can't turn the clock back and say, I want to suddenly go back to March and April where I can redeem again. Forget it. Forget it. That boat's gone. When that boat sails on the end of May, you can say ta-da to that. All right? And ta-da to your whole wealth, and go back to work. Go back to work and earn your peanuts, because that's what's going to happen. All right? You're going to go back there, take your wife with you, because you both have to work to make a living. And believe me, if you think today is bad enough, wait until tomorrow when the financial system is crippled. You'll be working 16-hour days. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it with you, and I'm going to call it quits for today. But you guys have a good time, and think strongly about what I said. Don't be a tight ass. If you're tight, you're not going to make it. And just wave goodbye to that boat in the end of May, because you missed it. And don't even think about Christmas Day, because it's a long way to go and a long way to wait. So, yeah, ta-da, bye-bye.